Hey guys, what's up? It's MastaC and welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. I was looking around on Steam the other day and somehow this popped up and I figured why not go check it out, because I actually went to school for game development, specialized in programming, but I was kind of curious how much of the game design I would actually remember. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So in this game, you run your own game development company, so we're going to be creating games, putting them out, and see how much we make. And we're going to start off with Welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you have been transported back in time to start your very own game development company right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. Right. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. So I saw in the comments that you actually do get to name your company, so I was thinking, what would be a good company name? What would stand out, be popular in today's youth, hit everyone home? You know what I came up with? This is a good one. It's a good one. Dat Booty Though. And I can't type. My bad. Dat Booty Though. That's gonna hit home with everyone. Everyone's like, damn, Dat Booty Though. And we're going to initial it DBT, just because I like those initials. They sound awesome. Player name, obviously we're gonna stick with myself, MastaC. Why is capitalization not working? Gonna stick with myself, MastaC, and I'm working at Dat Booty Though, also known as DBT. Stick with the male, and we're gonna go with that one. I like the purple one. Alright, cool. If you ever want to review the tutorial message, then you can do so in the help menu. To access the help menu and other features such as saving, loading, and creating a game, simply press escape to access the main menu. So we're going to go through this tutorial, kind of see how everything works. I want to have this potentially become a series, because this game just hits home. It seems like it'd be so much fun to play, and I really can't wait to jump in. So we're going to go through the tutorial just so everyone can kind of learn the game mechanics and learn what I'm doing. I just don't want to jump on in and be like, oh, you do this, you do this. Congratulations, you have just started your very own game company. At the moment, your office is in a garage and you are the only employee, but don't worry. Many successful businesses have started out this way. Yeah, like right now, I'm working in my little one-bedroom apartment when I should be out having a good old time. But instead I'm working here trying to make these videos, trying to get this channel going. So if you do see this video, you know what to do. Let's start developing your first game. Close this message and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Okay. Really? Alrighty. Support a young startup by the game. Oh yeah, I'm supporting the game developers as well. Also, you're going to see the achievements pop up in that corner down there. For some reason, when I downloaded this off of Steam, it wasn't quite loading into the monitor correctly. So it's cut off. That's how my... What? That is how my capture card is going to record it. So that's nothing I can do. And I've already lost $8,000 just from sitting here. So let's get to work. Action. We're going to develop a new game. Before development can begin, you have to decide what kind of game you want to create and give your game a name. See, this is one thing I didn't do. I didn't think of any game names, so I'm going to try to think of them off the top of my head. If I'm clever, I'm clever. If I'm not, then what can you do? Naming things is not my forte. You can also select with graphic technology which graphic technology your game should use. Your options are initially limited, but once you have a bit of experience, you will be able to unlock new options. And I guess I can't read tonight either, so... Game 1. What kind of game do we want this to be? Let's see. I'm MastaC. I'm working for Dat Booty Though. What if I can pick my name after I'm done? So let's pick the topic first. Okay, so I can. So we got vampire, music, business, and medieval. Medieval all the way. I love me some trebuchets. I love all that old school stuff. Sorry, whenever I play these games you have to think, or there's not a lot of button mashing, then I tend to touch my face. I think it's because I have a beard and I'm so sophisticated, you know, right? So anyway, we're gonna go with medieval. The genre. See, I want to try to pair these together to where it actually makes sense. So medieval action you could have, that'd be swords and trebuchets and catapults. You could have adventure as well, that'd be like Dark Souls. RPG would be like Dark Souls as well. Simulation, you could have like a castle builder, or a wall defense, which should also be strategy as well. My favorite genre, though, is RPG, so I'm going to stick with that one. Medieval RPG is going to be the best right now. Let's see, I have 62,000. This is asking me to pick a platform. The G64, 20,000, 56.3% market share. Doesn't match with any genres at the time. PC, the dev cost is $5,000 only. Market share 43.7. Since this is my first game, I can't blow $20,000 on the better engine, even though it would probably be worth it in the long run. So I'm going to stick with the PC. So we're going to do 5K with that. So I'm at 10K right now. And so we got a medieval RPG. We're going to go ahead and call it for Dat Booty Though. So we got to mix the booty with knights. So you want Knight Booty. There we go. We're just gonna name it Knight's Booty. Knight's Booty. Alright, let's go. 10,000. The graphics. Text space is not, I mean, it's okay. But I think 2D is the way to go with these. It costs a little bit more, but I think it's worth it. So we're gonna go ahead and start development. So we have started development on Knight's Booty, the medieval RPG. Game development runs through 3 stages. At the beginning of each stage, you can decide what areas of the game you want to focus on. Picking the right focus for your game greatly increases the points you generate. Okay. Think about what areas are important for your game and decrease the focus on areas you think are less important. If you want to read a brief description of the different areas, please refer to the help menu. I'm not going to need to read that. I know that RPGs are very story-driven. The gameplay has to be very solid. It has to all kind of tie in back together. That's what I like in an RPG, at least. I love story-driven games. Okay, let's go. Okay, so development stage for Knight's Booty, the medieval RPG. All right, engine. Like I said, the engine. I'm gonna leave the engine where it's at. The game story and quests, that needs to be maxed out all the way. Gameplay, that needs to be up there as well. It's going to be a lot of running around, talking to NPCs, though, so it doesn't have to be too high. And the engine I'm just going to leave like that, because I want story and quest to be the top one. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we're processing. We are starting development of the game. While developing your game, you will generate game points, which you can see bubbling up. Game points are divided into design points and technology points. The more points you generate, the better the game will be. So much reading. From time to time, there will also be bugs points generated. These points become less likely once you gain experience. Bugs should be fixed before the game is released and increase development time and costs. Well, duh. No one likes a buggy game. Okay, development stage 2. So yeah, also with these games, there's multiple development stages. Obviously, you're going to have your initial sit down. Everyone's going to agree on concept art, and then you're going to have the initial go in there, create it. You're going to debug. You're going to go into another development stage, and then you got to go through all the post-processing stuff. It's quite complicated. I'm not even going to bother trying to get into it because I don't remember it that well, but that's just kind of what I remember from school. Dialogues need to be up there. RPGs are all about conversations. They're choice-based, so you need to really have a good dialogue system. Level design, I feel like that needs to be up there a little bit as well, just because you don't want to walk around and have a really boring level. Especially in RPGs, it's about the story, it's not about the action. And the AI doesn't have to be too insane, so we're going to put that just a little bit below 50%. Can you imagine a medieval RPG named Knight's Booty? What would you even do in that game? I can only imagine. Like, you have a shield, and you're walking around, you see a knight, and you just take that shield, and you just go, okay, yeah, alright, I'm done. During development, you can also select additional features for your game. Right now, you can only pick basic sounds, but your options will increase quickly. Selecting additional features makes the game generally better, but also increases its cost. Well, obviously, the more you put in, the more it costs. You will also see the graphics type when you selected... You will also see the graphic type you selected when you define the game. This is just to remind you of your choice. You cannot change the type of graphics mid-game. Okay, so once you make the decisions, they're pretty much done. I feel like sound should be up there. Graphics doesn't need to be that good, and world design should be up there as well. World design, obviously RPG, like I said, you gotta look around, and you want everything to be flow. If it's an open world design, that's even better. Sounds, RPGs are for the player experience, and medieval, you're gonna have lots of sword, cling, clang, slash, all that fun stuff. Okay, so we're down to 26,000. We just lost another 8,000. We have finished The development of your first game is now complete. You can press the finish button to publish your game, but you should only do that once you fix a majority of the bugs. Releasing a game without fixed bugs can severely affect your ratings, so you should only even consider that if you need cash and you can't afford to wait. I don't know why I can't read this today. Okay. So then I gotta wait for bugs. So I guess the longer I wait, obviously the more cash I'm gonna lose. So bugs are done, 16 research, I got a little bit more technology. Let's finish off Knight's Booty. Let's go, let's see how it does. Development of your game has now finished. While developing skills, you gain experience and improve your skills. When developing games, you gain experience and improve your skills. When development is completed, you will be presented with a summary of the experience gained. Okay, how'd I do? 14 and 12, not bad for our first game. Bonus times 1.5 with a new topic, new combo. Look at these. Oh yeah. Story and quest is getting way up there. I kind of had a feeling when I sat down to make this game that it was going to be story and quest driven gameplay as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and release it. Good judgment. Create a game with a good topic and genre combination. I know my games. I've only been playing them for forever. Your game is now complete and will be handed off to publishing. We should see reviews and sales coming in for the game soon. The first reviews came in for our newly released game, Knight's Booty. Knight's Booty. Let's see how we did. Reviews. Come on. 8 or 9. Oh, played it for days. That's right, that Knight's Booty, getting all that action. Very enjoyable. Informed gamers, you're my favorite. Look at this, 8s across the board. Medieval and RPG is a great combination. 9? Yes! All games, you're my favorite. I want you. Oh yes, I'm gonna send them all my games whenever I first develop them. They like them, they can publicize them. After publishing a game, you can invest a little bit of time to analyze your creation and generate a game report. Game reports are a great way to gain research points, as well as valuable insight into what works and what doesn't work when developing a game. Okay, let me just generate it. Generate a game, close this message, click anywhere. Okay, I'm done reading all the tutorial things, except for this. News, Dat Booty Though, DBT, a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Knight's Booty. The game received favorable reviews. That's right. That is right, y'all. With such a good start, Dat Booty Though are sure to gain fans quickly. That's right, Dat Booty. Dat Booty gonna get everyone talking about it. That's why it's called Dat Booty Though. That's what everyone says when they walking by. Ooh, look at that. We already sold 5.5 thousand units. Knight's Booty sold 5.484 thousand units in its first week. Made it in the charts at number 11 for our first game. Indie game, number 11, first game? All right. Now that your game is on sale, you'll receive the income from the game every week. You can see how it's doing. Okay, let's go. Knight's Booty was so successful that we now have 24 fans. That's right. Oh, y'all. Sold over 10,000 units with his first game. Holy shit. I'm gonna be rolling in the money. I'm already up to 92.6 thousand, 115.7 thousand. Industry news. Recent market studies suggest that the Govador, the G64, is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector, so they want me to switch, which I think I will, since I got 140,000. Experts say that this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. Okay, so am I supposed to start a new game right now? Generate game report for Knight's Booty. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to do that yet. Knight's Booty is now off the market. It sold 20,146 units, making $141,000 in sales. Yes! Dat Booty Though is on the board. We are starting our domination. Our post-release analysis of Knight's Booty is complete, and we got the following results. Medieval and RPG is a great combination. Gameplay seems to be quite important for this type of game. That's right. See, I know a little bit of what I'm talking about whenever it comes to game development. Game reports are a great way to gain research points. Okay, it pays off. They're gonna want me to do another one. I just did it. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Okay, so research. Research is important to unlock new options and make better games. You should try to save enough research points. Okay, this will greatly improve your games. Oh, so I need to get my own game engine. I didn't read that, but I skipped over it. I saw it. Try to develop games with different topics and genre combinations for a slight research boost. Okay, so let's do 50 research points. No, let's get a new topic in the meantime. We're going to go with city, detective, history, and hunting. Oh, those do not sound good at all. I guess we'll go with city. All right, so we'll start research on that. So we're down 8 grand already. So let's go ahead and start. Can I not start a new game yet? Oh, I guess because I'm researching, I can't start. According to rumors, the Japanese company Ninvento is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Ninvento is known for the widely successful arcade game Dinky King. Nintendo, they did revolutionize the world of gaming. I just wish they weren't such sticklers about YouTube and recording. That's my only thing that I gotta say. Many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Ninvento will deliver. You have successfully researched a new topic, city. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the city though. I could do something like Assassin's Creed or Sims or something like that, but that does not sound that interesting. So let's jump on to start another game. Game number 2. Let's pick the topic and everything first, and then we'll come back to the name. We're gonna go with music, because I am a huge fan of music, always in the background whenever I am doing anything. And we're gonna go with a simulator. So it's gonna be like Rock Band, Guitar Hero, anything along those lines. Even that little app on the iPhone, Piano Tiles or whatever it's called, I play that a lot too. It's so addicting. And then we're gonna pick the platform. We're gonna go for the better one this time, just because it reaches a larger market, especially now. It's 4 times more, but it's like 17% more. And if you have your first big break, 17% is a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that because we got the money as well. And the game is going to be called, we're Dat Booty Though. We're gonna be twerking and dropping. Twerking and dropping with no G's, because we chill like that. All right, it's at 30,000 already. Ooh. It's gonna be 2D based, so it's gonna be like an app for the phone. We're gonna stick with that. Text-based for music would not be fun at all. That's at least what I gotta say. Development stage. Story and quests, there's really nothing. I'll put that down low. Gameplay's gotta be high though, and the engine needs to be high as well. Story and quests, I'll put a little bit. If you wanna have like in Rock Band, after you beat the 5 things and you would see a little cutscene like that, you can have that, but it's all about the gameplay and the engine. So now we just wait, we see the bubbles. I feel like this is a risky move, going with a music simulation right off the bat. I could have done like Vampire Action or something, but I wanted to see how kind of true this was to what I know. Dialogues, that's got to be low, almost non-existent. Level design, that's middle. AI, it needs to be pretty high because it needs to be able to detect whenever you press something right, press something wrong, and kind of how everything's going to go. That's also in the game engine as well. I guess it's really not AI at all. Now, there wouldn't have to be any AI. No, yeah, we're not going to have much AI. We're going to have that low. We'll have the level design up, though, because you want it to be very aesthetically pleasing. Today, Ninvento has confirmed recent rumors and announced their plans to release a new home gaming console called TES early next year. The console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. So, Nintendo, the original, was one of the ones that I didn't really play that much. I remember I played like Duck Hunt a couple times on it and games like that. But Super Nintendo, the Super NES, oh, now that was where it was at, y'all. Alright, so graphics, sound has to be up 100%. Graphics, be up there a little bit. World design, that'd be up there as well. Well, graphics don't have to be that high. Sound needs to be up there though. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Now I gotta wait for my bugs to finish. Oh, I got a letter from someone. From Patrick and Daniel Klug, Green Heart Games. Hi I'm MastaC, we are the creators of Game Dev Tycoon, and would like to thank you very much for purchasing the game and supporting us. Well, you guys are so welcome, Patrick and Daniel Klug. Appreciate you making this game. Brings back memories, and this is going to be a lot of fun. Game Dev Tycoon is our very first game, and it means a lot to us that you are enjoying it with your purchase. You support our little startup, and this will hopefully make sure that we can bring you more games in the future. Keep on rocking, guys. This is awesome. I can't wait to see what else comes out in this. I know this has been out for a while, so I hope that you guys have had a lot of success. Seriously, you rock. Thank you very much, and have fun with Game Dev Tycoon. Thank you, guys. All right, so it's going. 11 and 13. I got a new record. That's always a good sign. I got bonus times 1.5. Everything's going up a little bit. My gameplay is through the roof right now. My story and quests didn't get as much because obviously a music simulator is not going to be that high. We're good to go, no bugs. Let's go ahead and release this bad boy. Let's see how we do. So we're at 60.1 thousand to start the release. The first reviews are coming in. Twerkin' and Droppin' is going to receive 7s at least. Beautiful. Star Games. Okay. Oh, I see some low numbers on there. 5 fun at stages. Not what I like to see. These 6. Could have been better. That's okay. It wasn't as good as Knight's Booty. Twerkin' and Droppin' just wasn't on par with Knight's Booty. Today, a new game platform, TES by Ninvento, has been released. Well, thanks a lot, guys. I don't care. Twerkin' and Droppin', you are struggling, man. Wasn't quite as good. Sold 14,000 units with 98,000. So I know that the other one sold over 100,000. Wasn't sure how much, but for being something that I'm not too familiar with, I'm very familiar with RPG and medieval games like that. But music simulators and how they process, that's not too bad. So let's go ahead and generate a game report really quick. 14,000, 54,000 a make. So we had a profit of 44,000. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, let's go ahead and make the game report for Twerkin' and Droppin'. Let's see how this one did. Our post-release analysis of Twerkin' and Droppin' is complete. We got the following results. Music and simulation is a great combination. I knew that. Story and quest seems to be not very important for this type of game. Well, obviously, there is no quests or no stories to these games, usually. And let's go ahead and start a new game. We're gonna go and pick the topic. I don't want to do business or city. Let's do vampire. Because that was running through my head. I was like, that's the one I want to do next. Like some John Carpenter's vampire shit. That would be awesome in a game. So vampires, you could do action, Castlevania, adventure, RPG, maybe. Simulation, no. Strategy, maybe. Let's go with action. So pretty much first-person shooter, run around, shoot vampires to try to survive. Or anything like that. Or a slasher game. Okay. Oh... Wow, so they came out... Okay, so I can pick the new system. I literally thought that they were just telling me that I had to compete with them. Oh, that makes things a whole lot more interesting. Oh, and the market share split up. Ooh, Ninvento, why you gotta be so rude? Screwing up my G64. And that's another 10,000. I feel like it's a little too new, so I'm gonna stick with the G64 until the next game. Then I'll go ahead and make it with that one. So we come to this impasse once again, folks. What do we name the vampire action game that is made by Dat Booty Though? Vampires. They got that thirst for that booty. They just want to eat it. I got it. Tossing salads. Vampire action game, Tossing Salads by Dat Booty Though. Now, if that doesn't sell, I don't know what's gonna sell, y'all. Text-based? Can't be text-based for an action game. That'd be so boring. I mean, it can be, but that'd be pretty boring. At least gotta have some gameplay elements. So, for action, I feel like all of these need to be really high. The story and quests maybe doesn't have to be as high, because action is literally about the shooting, the slicing, the fighting, everything. It's not about the stories and the quests as much. There's a lot of action RPGs or adventure RPGs, but we're going to assume this is straight up action. So we're going to keep story and quests a little low. The engine, I feel like it needs to be up there, but I feel like the gameplay needs to be on point for these, so we're gonna put the gameplay up highest. Tossing Salads, the vampire action game. The artificial intelligence needs to be on point because obviously if you're fighting something that's too easy or if it doesn't make any sense with the game mechanics, then it's going to be boring as all hell. So let's go ahead and make that up pretty much as high as it can go. Level design. A lot of people who play these action games, they don't really look at the level design. Sometimes they do, but a lot of times it's button mashers is what I consider straight up action to be. But that's just my opinion. Dialogues, yeah, pretty low as well. I mean, maybe you'll get a quest here and there, but there's not going to be too much there. So we got stage 3. Can I change the graphics? No. Basic sounds, I'm going to get those again, because sound always is nice. Graphics, I feel like they need to be up there. Because with action games, there's not as much story, so you want it to be visually appealing, visually stunning. The guns, the swords, the action combat, everything. You want it to be on point. World design, I mean, you could have something like Sandbox big, something like Skyrim, and you could have action in it. You could have something like Halo, where it's a smaller map. It just depends how much you're looking for. So I'm going to kind of leave that neutral. And sound, we're going to put up as well, because once again, action, sounds, fighting, guns, blasts, cling, clang, blam ding dong. Oh, and we're almost at the research. Did I make a game report on Truckin' and Droppin'? I don't remember. All right, so the bugs are gone. Oh, no. Finish that. How'd I do? 13 and 12. I didn't even get a new record on that? Really? Tossing Salads should be up there. We did level up in gameplay, though, and level design. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. So gameplay, back to the RPG, all that stuff. We can get that going right up there. And level design, you can use that for making smaller rooms more detailed, or you can make your like larger sandbox games, but obviously they can't be as detailed for the frame rates. So let's go ahead and release that. All right, Tossing Salads, the vampire action game by Dat Booty Though, is about to be released, and we got our first reviews. I see a 10 up there. Come on, come on. All right, I'll take a 7 all day. Nice experience. 8? Can I get an 8? Oh. Shows potential from Informed Gamer. No. Okay, I was gonna say, no Game Hero. This is my favorite. What you gonna do? I can't believe Knight's Booty is gonna take the cake. All right, so let's go ahead and do the research and all that fun stuff. Let's generate a game report on Tossing Salads. Yeah, because I can't do it on anything else. And after I make this game report, we're going to check it out, and then we're going to end the video here. So I've been recording this for a little bit. I was having trouble getting everything kind of working in the beginning, so I hope that everything is still intact. It's probably going to be a longer episode too, because I had to get through the tutorial. So my next one might not be quite as long, but if it is, hey, whatever. Contract work. Hi there. I just finished Tossing Salads, and I'm impressed by your talents. I'm in the contracting business, and we could use skills like yours. If you are ever short on cash, just let me know, and I will see if I have some work for you. Jason. So we're making connections. All right, Jason. You want me to make games like Tossing Salads for you? You're gonna have to see if I run out of money. Contracts have now been unlocked. To see available contracts, close this message, and click anywhere in the menu on the screen to bring up the action menu. Our post-game release analysis of Tossing Games is complete, and we got the following results. Vampire and action is a great combination, of course. Graphics seem to be very important for this type of game, of course. And platform genre match, G64 and action is good. I did not even think about the platform match. I probably should have seen if they had any sort of information about which platform I was going on, which was the NET or the TES or whatever the Invento was running. Okay, so next time I do that, I'm gonna have to look into that. Ah, look at Tossing Salads go. $44,000, I'm up to $204,000. The TES home console by Invento has proven to be a massive success. Okay. I love the games that come with it. Playing with controllers is so much more fun than on a keyboard. I don't know if I agree with that. I think they both have their perks, but I don't know if I agree with that. $257,000. Tossing Salads is now off the market. It sold 30,000 copies for $214,000. That's right, Tossing Salads. You are going on the mantle. You're getting your picture on the fridge, tossing salads all day. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the gameplay for Game Dev Tycoon right here. This game is so much fun. If you have never played it, I highly recommend that you go download it right now. Yeah, it's a couple years old, whatever, but I wanted to have that nostalgic feeling of being back at school and actually using some of the information that I learned while I was in school. So I hope you enjoyed it. I can't wait to release the next episode. It's going to be coming very soon. But to show your support, make sure that you press the like button and that you press the subscribe button so that you can see when my next video comes out and you can see all of my future videos as well. An update for the channel, I'm probably just going to be doing one video a day for a while because I do have a secondary job, which is my primary job. This is more kind of just for fun right now until I kind of see if the channel grows or if it doesn't grow. But if you like this, remember this channel is all about y'all. If you don't like, you don't subscribe, you don't comment, then there's no reason for me to keep going. I need that kind of drive. So keep my drive going. This is for y'all as it is for me. But once again, this is MastaC. It's a wrap. Love you guys. I will see you all in my next video. And peace out.